Hello, it's Thursday, July the 21st, 2011, and I'm Martin Smith with a daily outlook from MaxiForex. The dollar fell across the board after disappointing data on existing home sales came out 4.77 million worse than the expected 4.92 million. Uncertainty over the U.S. debt ceiling still hovers over the market and halts optimism among investors. Stock markets in the U.S. closed negative as the Dow fell by minus 0.12% and the NASDAQ lost minus 0.43%. Crude closed almost unchanged after another attempt to breach the $99 level, but retraced and closed at $98.30. And gold is back testing the psychological $1,600 barrier after erasing the previous day's losses. Today, unemployment claims is expected at 409,000 versus 405,000 previously. Today, the EU Economic Summit is going to determine the fate of the European currency as heads of state meet to determine how best to resolve the region's debt crisis. As optimism increased over a positive outcome to the summit, the euro was seen to strengthen against the dollar. Overall, the euro-dollar traded with a low of 141.32 and a high of 142.38, with German PPI coming out unchanged at 0.1% as expected. The pound strengthened against the greenback for a second day, but still struggling with resistance at 161.70. At the MPC meeting, there was no surprises, with interest rate votes coming out as forecast. Overall, the pound dollar traded with a low of 160.67 and a high of 161.65. Today, retail sales are expected at 0.5% versus minus 1.4% previously, and public sector net borrowing at 11.8 billion versus 15.2 billion. The yen strengthened against the dollar due to uncertainty over the U.S. debt ceiling and Eurozone crisis. Breaking support at 78.60 will extend gains for the yen, otherwise a rebound could occur. Overall, the dollar-yen traded with a low of 78.69 and a high of 79.30. No economic data is expected today. Finally, the Canadian dollar strengthened against the US dollar to its strongest level in 11 weeks after the central bank raised its inflation forecast, increasing speculation that it may boost interest rates. Breaking support at 0.9440 may extend gains for the CAD. Overall, the dollar CAD traded with a low of 0.9455 and a high of 0.9511. No economic data is expected today. Well, that's it from me. Be sure to visit us at MaxiForex.ru.